There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you
picked up by George Hawley over to Tyler Fox. Now a little break maybe for the Jesuits. Tyler Fox looks over for Maddox.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! It's gonna be a shot by Pratt. Number 40, Dylan McCarthy with the goal for the Jesuits.
to see you again.
Shot there from Luke Shanahan.
It's inside. There's a shot, and they score!
Shanahan winds up, and that one goes in. Jesuits take victory from the Stadium Field. What a huge win! What a huge play for them. They have 13 now just took down number 10 team.
Good evening, all. We are at Rafferty Stadium on the beautiful campus of Fairfield U. I'm Tommy Berry, joined here with Matt DeLuca. I don't think his mic's working, but this is for a huge monster matchup between number 1 New Canaan and number 2 Fairfield Prep. DeLuca, how you feeling about this game?
You know, they're number 1. We're not number 1, so we gotta lock in and see what we got.
I mean, I agree. You know, big rivalry between New Canaan and Fairfield Prep. I believe last year we beat them at New Canaan, and sick gray jerseys are alternates. So, you know, today, I mean, we got a stacked team, both of us. We got a ton of good defensive guys. They got a ton of good defensive guys. You know, we're all around great teams, both teams. So, you know, I mean, I'm very, very, very happy to see this matchup. And the way we've been playing, you know, beating beating Darien, that's a huge game. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a huge one. So, yeah, I mean, the big question today is who is going to be starting at goalie, senior Garrett Keene or Matthew Berry, the junior? Personally, I mean, I don't really know. They've been alternating a lot. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see. And I believe we're coming off of a big game there from Tim Shanahan. I believe he had 4 goals last game, which, I mean, it's really just expected from the senior. I believe Nimi said at the beginning of the season. Okay, so you guys can't hear me. Yo, wait, I'm muted. I'm muted. Guess I'm not muted. So, yeah, I mean, with Tim, it's really just expected at this point. He's projected to be the, I believe, the highest scoring in points in prep history. So, I mean, with the way he's been playing this season, and if he stays healthy, which, I mean, it seems like he has been, then, you know, we'll see it. And, you know, we've had some very, very good juniors come out. We've had junior Griffin Rohde, who was a JV player last year who stepped up to varsity midway through the year, has been balling out this year. And, you know, he's been making a very big impact on the team. So those are just some of the players to look at. And we have about a minute left here before the game starts. The coin toss already happened. We don't know what happened yet, but definitely get back to you guys about that. So, yeah, very, very anticipated and exciting matchup. Here will be the national anthem.
Of New Canaan High School and your home team, Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. At this time, would everyone please rise remove your caps and direct your attention to the scoreboard end of the stadium for the playing of our national anthem.
Or just both, doesn't matter. And we are back after the national anthem, starting off this great game. Some players to look out for on New Canaan is the junior defenseman, William Hayes. William Hayes is an extremely talented player in the class of 2025, who is somebody we will 100% have to look out for because of his vicious and ferocious defense.
Nick, don't get in the way.
Number 7, number 10, Callahan. And number 5,
Yeah.
his assistants are Tony Balance, Ryan McRae, and Mike Jensen.
And we're off. Backus kicks it over to Callahan. Callahan almost gets that, but is picked up by number 46, Lyden Bryce. Wow. Passing it off to Colin Finnegan. Colin Finnegan to Cole Campisi. Dow Croster dodging on Hawley.
Nice movement from the Rams here.
Cooper Callahan defending on Capinci. I'm just going to call him Cole. Meyer getting dodged on from X by Maxwell. Maxwell passes it off at X to number 7. Number 7 goes and dodges, goes for the shot,
Nice
but great
save.
save there. Sorry, that was you. That's my bad. MB. Now crossed her.
I'm on you, Pierce, right now.
Maxwell on Meyer. Meyer falls. And that's a wide shot there from number 19. Maxwell, low.
I think he has a brother on this team.
I think you're right. Henry, late. I'm not going to say that name. Great movement there.
But Keen able to come out big.
Keene, just a masterful save there. He's been, I believe that's his 3rd save of the game already.
Love to see that.
Yo, who's? Guys, what's going on? Okay, just focus on the action.
Henry passes it off to Cole. Cole to Colin. Colin to Henry. Henry dodging it on Meyer. Trying to get something. Sees nothing. This is passed off to Maxwell Lowe. Maxwell Lowe dodging down. Passing it off to X. To Doster Crowell. And that's a great strip check there.
Great defense by
Now we have 2
Jesuits here.
I don't understand what's going on.
But New Canaan seeming to dominate the play as of right now.
Guys, just
It's off to Lowe. Lowe at X. Cooper Callahan closely guarding him.
I'm on.
Big slide there from Jack Mahoney. The senior. And
Just wide. Buchanan seeming to dominate offensively. Just can't get a shot of quality.
Okay, very good. Whatever. I just, they're resetting everything.
Henry passing it off to Cole. Cole passing it off to Doster. Doster dodging at X. And I believe Hawley there. Nothing.
Goal by the Rams. That's number 19, Maxwell Lowe. You know, the Jesuits having a tough time right now trying to clear the ball, but Rams come up big on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was really good ball movement from the Rams there. I mean, they just really kept possession there for like 4 minutes. So, I mean, you know, after Keene getting peppered by all those shots, it's expected.
Yeah, we're going to see if Jesuits come back here offensively, turn the tide.
Here we see this replay. Across and just right in.
Yeah.
Rams pick this up, trying to get into the box. The Rams dodging it on X. Duster Kroll comes all the way back up to Colin Finnegan and up to Henry Hladick. Oh, yes, Hladick. Hladick dodging on Mahoney. Hladick passing it off to Maxwell Lowe.
Just wide again by the Rams.
And that shot there from number 4, Colin Finnegan, the senior.
That's how far you can zoom.
It's one of the lows dodging down. And
Off
that's
the
a
side.
Mongol. First clearing opportunity here for the Jesuits. Cooper Callahan takes charge. He goes over to George Hawley, but
Little
that pass is
miscommunication.
dropped. This is not looking great for the Jesuits, as it's a crease crank, but Keene.
What a save by Keene. Coming up big when his team needs it.
And that's experience there. And dropped pass there from one of the Jesuits right in the middle. Seems Theo Rudolph.
Sophomore.
Doster Crowell looking to get something, but is unable to get anything on Hawley. Passing it off to Colin Finnegan. Finnegan up to Cole. Campisi. Capisi dodging on Mahoney, shoots it.
Doesn't get through.
That gets gobbled up.
Jesuits able to defend the outside, not letting anything in.
Seems like this is Emmett Crotty playing some close defense here. 3 short sticks out here. Not a great position for the Jesuits. Really need to force something.
Nice save by Keene. Another one. Mahoney stumbling.
Mahoney passing it off to Furmander. Furmander dropping it down, giving it to Crotty. Crotty just getting in the box. Big check there from Colin Finnegan. I don't like that one bit.
Here we got our first offensive chance.
I literally don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
Seems like that's Crotty in the back, giving it to Shanahan. Shanahan setting up a dodge here. Closely defended.
Looks like Crotty looking for a pick.
Dylan Stevens, one of their star defensemen and star players on their team. I believe he's committed at Syracuse. Maybe wrong about that. Playing some really close defense on Tim Shanahan.
Nice dodge.
Crotty dodging it down. Passes it off. Shanny. Wait, no. Not Shanny. Yes, no, Shanny.
The jersey change.
Used to be 91, I believe. And that's Crotty's swim dodge going inside.
Oh, what a save.
And Shanny picking this up. Signature number 3.
That was a nice play by Crotty. Just couldn't get it.
Cut back to 2. All right, I'm back on. Okay. 2's the wide, 1's the close. Backward.
We have Finn Malloy, Luke Shanahan, Emmett Crotty, Tim Shanahan. Crotty looking for another spin dodge. Passes off to Shanny. Shanny in the middle to Theo Rudolph.
Theo Rudolph, the sophomore, buries one.
Okay. All right, cutting to 1. Cutting to 1. Keep it steady. I'm on. Very good. Awesome.
Assisted by, I believe, Emmett Crotty.
That's big for the Jesuits. Tied game currently. 4:47 in the first. Looking at a good game so far already. Jesuits taking less shots and taking advantage of the opportunities that they are given. Here's a replay. As you said, DeLuca. Oh, wait, no, that.
It's actually Luke Shanahan on the assist. But nice facilitating by Emmett Crotty.
Perfect.
Field seemed to be tilted in the beginning, but I see this game evening out.
I agree, as that faceoff was won by the senior Ryan Backus. Backus off to Shanny. Shanny holding it. Not really looking for anything. Guarded by Dylan Stevens again. Stephen Stevens. He goes inside.
Ooh, almost loses his man there.
He almost eats the ground. And that's
another goal. Number 3.
All right, cutting to 8.
That's Nate Estrella.
No shit. That was number 3, Luke Shanahan, to give the Jesuits the lead by 1 goal. It does say number 3 on the stat sheet for Estrella.
Apologies, Jesuits got new jerseys. So that is number 3, Luke Shanahan with the goal. Nice pass from his brother T.
Great pass. The brother connection has been making a huge impact this year. That was a lost faceoff there from Ryan Backus. But he gets absolutely killed.
What a defensive play.
Huge, big D-twig there from, I believe, the likes of Gavin McCarthy and Cooper Callahan, the duo.
The Jesuits are getting gritty, and I love it.
This is Shanny with the ball, giving it off to Rhodey. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, Rhodey is a force to be reckoned with. That's passed off to, I believe, Gavin McCarthy's little brother. Is it Dylan? Dylan McCarthy?
Picked back up by Rhodey.
Gives it off to Rhodey. Brody setting something up, getting a lot of space here. Gives it off to Malloy. Malloy's hungry, and he wants it. He goes inside. It doesn't really find anything. Great defense there from New Canaan. Passes off to Estrella.
Great patience by Malloy there.
Estrella coming back from a concussion. This is going to be huge for the Jesuits. Estrella, shifty move, passes it off to the middle to Shanny. Shanny, great pickup there as the pass was just a little low. Rhodey setting up a dodge. Dodges to the right. Running downfield, but that gets stripped. And that's picked up by Dylan Steffens. Dylan Steffens manning the clear. But I believe that's an off. Oh, no, that was a timeout. I was going to say. Looked like a little bit of an offsides call, but thankfully it wasn't. DeLuca.
What's up?
How you liking the game so far?
I'm loving this game, you know. Very competitive. Field seemed to be tilted in the beginning. It's starting to even out, and, you know, it's a really entertaining game to watch. A lot of great players out there, quality players that are going to go on to play in college, and, yeah.
You know, I agree. Camera almost just fell on somebody below us. So that could have been very bad. But, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, these are two powerhouses. You know, New Canaan has always been a great program. Tons of gross kids always come out of New Canaan.
Absolutely.
Every single year. Same with prep and Fairfield in general. So, I mean, as you said, just some absolute powerhouses. All these kids, or excuse me, a majority of these kids will be seeing each other at the collegiate level next year and for years to come.
You know, I'm expecting a little more from a couple of New Canaan's top players. You know, they're working well around, but none of them seem to penetrate the defense. So
I agree. None of them have been able to penetrate the likes of Alex Meyer or any of them. They've been peppering Keene with shots.
Keene coming up big every time. Every time.
And, you know, he cracked once, but the New Canaan goalie has cracked twice, and he's had way less shots on him. So, I mean, I mean that's a big win for prep. But I believe it starts here with New Canaan. Excuse me if you hear some sniffling. I can't breathe out of my nose.
Get better soon, Tommy.
I need that. Weird dodge here. Guarded by Furmender. He has nothing on him. Big body. He gives it off to Maxwell Lowe. Maxwell Lowe guarded very, very closely. I believe that's Meyer, correct? I believe so. Wait, no, that's Brooks.
Brooks Reynolds getting out there. Nice defense by Brooks.
That's Cooper Callahan on Cole Camp Easy. Really big defense there from Ryan Backus. Even though he's a Fogo, you do not want to go up against him defensively. Just like that. A little bit of a trailing check there. It was just out wide left.
Another shot wide by New Canaan. They can't seem to get their chances in check here.
I don't think they know where the goal is since, you know, they've been shooting wide every single time.
Yeah.
Furmender absolutely owning.
Tank.
You can't get past him. That's given off to Henry Hladick. That's to Colin Finnegan. Long shot, but huge save there from Keene.
Keene is coming up big.
But it seems like that was a push. And it's New Canaan ball? I don't like that call.
Me neither.
Not one bit. And that's the other Low. Rogan Low guarded very closely there from Furmender. Furmender, even though he's a short stick, he is an Air Force commit to play long pole.
He's a big guy.
You do not want to cross him. Rogan Lowe dodging on Furmender. Huge checks.
And that one's in. That's Rogan Lowe, number 18. Ties up the game here.
I mean, you sort of expect them to, you know, make a goal after missing every single one of their shots. So, I mean,
Hey, they capitalize on one chance every now and then. We're making use of ours.
could have said it better. Could not have said it any better. This is Backus taking this face off against JT O'Neal. Here's a replay of that goal. Bounces and hits top right Chetty.
It's JT O'Neal bringing it down.
O'Neal giving it off to Maxwell Lowe. Maxwell Lowe closely guarded by Brooks. Now Brooks, don't see him very often.
But you'll know when he's out there. That's all I have to say.
I'd have to agree. That's Hawley passing it back down to Rogan Lowe. Rogan Lowe dodging a perimeter again. But huge checks there from Gavin McCarthy, preventing the goal, and just amazing defense here from the Jesuits, from Jack Mahoney.
Looks like Keenan's going to have to progress this up the field quickly.
But that pass is in the sky as the quarter ends. Pretty eventful first quarter. I mean, it says 2-2, but the scoreboard does not have pictures or stories. DeLuca, how are you feeling about this first quarter?
I'm loving this game. You know, I think definitely we're outgritting them. You know, they don't seem. You know, we got a couple short stick on defense, but they're making up for it. They're pushing their guys out and they're locked in. You gotta love it. We got Keen coming up big in the back, and you know, 2 goals go in, but he's standing on his head. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you know, I'd have to completely agree. We've been doing a very, very good job against this New Canaan offense that is usually extremely dominant. But, I mean, our defense has just been completely immaculate by the likes of many of our short sticks. They've been coming up big, as you say. I mean, Furmender, huge defense. Mahoney, huge defense.
Even Backus.
Yes. Backus going crazy as well. So, I mean, I respect it a lot.
Got a bomb squad going.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, the bomb squad's here, as we see. You know, they weren't here at the beginning of the game, but a big tradition, for the bomb squad is to come in from senior lot for these huge games. And here's the fan cam. We see some real big delinquents and rugby players out there. Big one. A big delinquent out there is Connor Fitzsimons.
Great rugby player, great kid.
Great kid. Great kid. Here we see JT O'Neal again. But this is Cole Garrett out there, I believe.
Switching it up for prep here.
And that is going to be a clear for New Canaan, giving it off to Dylan Steffens. Passing it back to Cameron Linden. And that's a big check there from Cooper Callahan. But
another one.
They get it into Jesuits territory.
Sorry, what?
Seems like New Canaan wanted a call there before on Callahan.
Henry Ladek to Duster Crowell. He's guarded closely by Hawley. He goes inside. But that is
Great save. Keen again.
just absolutely gobbled off like a turkey. I didn't know it was Thanksgiving. Oh, my gosh.
I think Kroll thought he had that one.
Little did he know he did not. And that is a huge pass to the Mahoney. Cross field. Going down the side. Just getting inside the box. Passes it off to Shanahan. And now the Jesuits are going to be able to generate some offense. Theo Rudolph checks in. And Jack Mahoney is checking off for, it seems like, Finn Malloy. Crotty passing it off to Malloy. Malloy to Estrella. Estrella back to Malloy. To Crotty. Karate has a lot of space up there, but it's passed down to Shanny. Karate has a short stick, and so does Malloy. Malloy dodging downfield.
Ooh.
Absolutely gross. Goes inside.
Oh my goodness! Finbar Malloy!
That one's for the highlight tape. Finn Malloy, the junior.
What a goal by Finbar Malloy, able to dodge his defender, completely lose him. I think he might have went out of frame there.
It's just a masterful goal there.
That is talent. Talent.
And here we see this goal. Goes inside, fakes the shot. And look at that Selly. He's hype.
That's why they call him Shifty.
Very, very shifty. And this face-off is won by New Canaan, but it is stripped by Connor Driscoll, the sophomore.
And the Rams come back with one on their own. That's number 46, Bryce Linen.
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, they just really penetrated our defense there. And Bryce Liden just went in. Can't respect that. Here's the replay. That was a good defensive attempt there, but close but no cigar.
You can't able to battle back. It's all part of the game.
Face-off won by JT O'Neal again. Cole Garrett out there. I believe is that Duster Crowell out there? No. That's one of the rows. I believe that's Lowe's. Sorry, I do not care about their last names enough. Rogan Lowe. Henry Laddick passing it off to Maxwell Lowe. Max going around from X. Huge defense there from Meyer.
Good body from Meyer. But another goal from the Rams. That's number 19, Maxwell Lowe.
You know, that was really good defense there from Alex Meyer, but unfortunately he's got above GLE and was able to get inside. No slide there. And, you know, it's just unfortunate, but it's only 4-3. Here we see a replay. Big body there, but he's just able to get inside.
Yeah.
Great attempt there from Meyer.
4-3 Rams.
This is Ryan Backus taking the face-off instead of Cole Garrett.
Brooks Reynolds is back in.
Brooks. And that face-off was picked up from New Canaan.
A lot of yelling from this New Canaan section over here.
I don't know if I like it.
Not at all.
Rogan Lowe passing it off. And it gets all the way back up to Colin Finnegan. Finnegan wanting Henry Laddick. But that's a huge over-the-head check by Gavin McCarthy. Can't do anything against that. Gavin McCarthy manning the clear. Passes it off to Mahoney. Drop pass. But he's getting jumped. But and a flag is thrown? I don't know if I like that.
I don't know about that. Still going crazy, this New Canaan section about this call.
I think someone just said fire the ref from the New Canaan section. I'd have to agree with that. Flag is down. Maxwell Lowe passing it off to his brother, Brogan. Rogan passing it off to Liam Ireland.
I haven't heard that name yet.
He's just trying to body Mahoney. But nothing. Wait.
Reynolds.
No. That's Luke Reed. That's Luke Reed. My bad.
He's able to bury that one. That's 98. Luke Reed.
Yeah, Luke Reed able to come from X and just has a great shovel goal on Keene. And that's also going to be man down for Fairfield Prep. Here we see that shovel goal. Brooks Reynolds tries to deny that, but is unable to.
Just gets beat around there. Backus back at the face-off here.
Hey, we're on.
O'Neal, another face-off win.
Definitely just need to get down for this man-down defense. Backus coming in for it. Backus trying to find a man. Seems like that's Ben Davenport playing on this man down. Some good ball movement to Finnegan. To Lowe, to Lowe. Lowe to Hladic. Lowe to Finnegan. To Crowell. Then to Lowe again.
Wow. Another great play by the Rams there. It looked like that pass was actually not going to him, but trickled through and left wide open.
I don't know if that was intentional, but
No.
I don't know if I respect that.
There, I'm on you, Aiden. I'm on you right now.
Tide is definitely shifting. The Rams are starting to take over here, but a lot of game left for the Jesuits.
And that was a great attempt there from Keene. Not getting much help there, but now it's going to be even again because of that goal. And the Jesuits need to capitalize. JT O'Neal.
Another one.
I don't know what that flag was thrown on because Backus had his hands up. But, yeah.
We're going to have to roll with that. But
Cutting to Ahmad. Ahmad, keep it steady.
JT O'Neal
Cut to 2.
seems might just need to hit the weight room because he's getting thrown around. I mean, it is generating flags, but I don't respect it.
he's definitely working in that face-off, though.
I agree. He has had some good face-off wins here for Canaan.
Even on the sideline.
Another man down. But that's a timeout for the Jesuits. Very much needed
Yes,
timeout.
absolutely. You know, New Canaan's really starting to get in there, get some quality chances. And, you know, the beginning of the game, they were missing a net, but now they're starting to find their groove here.
Yeah, you know, definitely. The Jesuits really need to respond as New Canaan's had, I believe, 3 goals in a row. And, I mean, it's definitely going to be hard to come back from this, especially as we are man down. But the Jesuits need to make a change somewhere.
I think, you know, Jesuits really need to get on the offensive side of this ball. Every time we get on that side, we're starting to score. But
yeah, I mean, we've been having some very sloppy clears. And, I mean, that has resulted in a goal. And, I mean, we just need those clears to be able to actually generate some offense. So, I mean, the Jesuits have been doing a pretty good job all around. It's just some very simple mistakes that can be fixed very easily.
see if we could see a little push from this defense here towards the end of the second quarter. Definitely a lot of game left here.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we were down 1-6 against Chaminade. And even though we did eventually lose the game, as that being our only loss on the record, we came back to 10-12. So, I mean, Fairfield Prep is definitely a second-half team. And we've seen that almost the majority of every single hard or very challenging game. So, we'll see. We will see. And here we have Jack Mahoney, Cooper Callahan, Ben Davenport, Alex Meyer, and George Hawley out there.
I always say switch.
Some good ball movement here from New Canaan. Passing up to Dawson Crowell, to Capisi. Back to Capisi. Crowell. PC drop pass there.
It's going to be a race.
Oh, but that was touched by Ben Davenport at the end there. Very unfortunate, and that will be New Canaan ball. That's inside, but he's absolutely dominated by George Hawley.
Hawley's working back there.
Mahoney guarding low.
And another Rams goal.
2 short sticks here in this man down. I don't know why we had 2 short sticks, but I mean, it is what it is. Got to play from here on. I got to make some big changes. Definitely need to win some more faceoffs. Try to generate some offense.
I believe that's 4 unanswered goals from New Canaan.
That's a replay there by Ben Davenport. JT O'Neal passing it out, but that's picked up by Gavin McCarthy. McCarthy taking it down, shoots it. It's just off.
Great play by McCarthy there. Way to step up.
Yeah, definitely. That was a very smart play there, allowing Tim Shanahan to go and recover that ball, giving the Jesuits an opportunity to create some offense.
Estrella back out there.
Passing it off to Karate. Karate tucking his chain. Passing off to Rudolph. Rudolph to Malloy. Had a sick goal earlier. Need to see some more of that out of him. Malloy giving it off to Rudolph. Rudolph to Karate. Karate short stick on him. Dodging down. Passing it off. Back to X. Tim Shanahan on the inside. Going back to X. Karate setting a pick here for Shanahan. Shanahan doesn't want it. Gives it to Karate. Karate, nobody on him.
And a nice goal by Emmett Crotty, number 23, the junior. What a play by T. Shanahan there.
Shanny just able to generate that offense. What a great lacrosse IQ there. That allowed that goal to happen in the first place. Called off the pick. Karate rolled. Nobody on him, and just able to dunk that in. That's the stuff that we need. If we just get more offense, then we're chilling. Here we see that. Nasty goal, and he's hype. Look at that.
Great facilitating by T. Shanahan yet again. It's definitely key to this Jesuit offense.
JT O'Neal winning that again. It's passed off to one of the lows. I believe it's Rogan. Guarded by Cooper Callahan. And double by Gavin McCarthy.
McCarthy's
He's going inside,
gritty.
but he gets
What a
deep
check. McCarthy.
Yard sale, oh me, oh my. And Rhodey is guarded closely by Dylan Steffens or Stevens. I don't know how to say their name. Giving it off to Estrella.
Hey, Nate.
Estrella's getting slashed hard. It's passed to Rudolph. Rudolph settling it down with with Luke Shanny.
Luke.
At the top of the box. He passes it off to Malloy. Malloy again. And that's Ireland down there. That's Liam Ireland. That's Ireland.
Not much from him yet this game.
Haven't said his name at all.
Except for the...
Yeah, except the mess up. He's guarded on by Malloy. We might hear his name after he gets broken. Nope. Pass to Estrella at X. At X, Estrella's really good at facilitating the ball at X.
Absolutely.
He's going. He wants it.
Nate Estrella! He's back, and he's dangerous.
Nate with his gross goal. Low to low.
Again, coming from X. This is great. Jesuit offense is flowing. There's nothing the Rams can do about it.
And here's the Bomb Squad. We're hype.
That's a great play by the junior Nate Estrella, just coming off an injury.
Here we see it. Look at him. He's lost. Low to low. The goalie was sitting on it like a rooster on its egg. What is he doing? JT O'Neal,
Another one.
but that's a timeout. He did not have the ball. All right.
All right, Ahmad, yeah, focus on the Fred players. I'm gonna switch.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Timeout taken by New Canaan here. JT O'Neal is dominating the face-off.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
True.
It's true. It's not true. It is true. So, I mean, the Jesuits, you know, they have been doing, Cooper Callahan and Gavin McCarthy have done, you know, a very good job. And, you know, shutting down JT O'Neal once he gets the ground ball. But if he does get the ground ball and gets some space, it's usually New Canaan ball. So, I mean, if they could just play a little bit farther down,
Absolutely.
then, I mean, stop that fast break, which they have been doing. It has been working. But, I mean, the ball was not in his stick. So,
You know, key to this Jesuit offense is actually behind the scenes. You see the bench getting hyped after every goal. That's the bench mob led by Will Christini.
get the boys hype. That would have been me. That would not have been me.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to. There we go. All right,
And going back out there is the Jesuit defense. We have Gavin McCarthy out there guarding Henry Laddick. And he has not been able to do anything because of our LSMs. This is Colin Finnegan passing it off to Cole Capisi. Capisi guarded by Rhodey. Rhodey, good defense. Passing it back to X. Down to Duster Crowell on GLE. Guarded by Meyer. That's back to Colin Finnegan. The ball is in your stick. Wait, no. Yeah, Colin Finnegan. Colin Finnegan wants to dodge on Bacchus. He did get some space, but that's a good slide there from Gavin McCarthy. Duster Crowell passes it off. Uh-oh, Butterfingers.
Miscommunication there by the Rams. That's not a great pass either.
Not a great pass at all. And that gives the Jesuits an opportunity to generate some offense again. Giving it off to Nate Estrella, guarded very closely by Braden Roby.
They know he's dangerous now.
That passes off to Rhodey at the top of the box. Crotty wants it. And he's guarded by, it seems, Thomas Garcia. But it goes back to Shanahan duo.
Great catch by T there.
At X. Nate Estrella passes it off to Bear Malahi. Bear Malahi checking in. Crotty wants it, dodges down, passes it to Tim. Tim, at X, facilitating something. Dodges it on Dylan Steffens. He's lost. And he bodies down.
Oh, and a great save.
Huge save there.
T using the body. Sat down his defender.
And T. Shanny.
Look at that speed.
That's all that speed training. And he shovels it, but that's just a little high. T. Shanny just absolutely bodying.
I believe that was 47 who was on him.
Dylan Stevens. The Syracuse commit gets absolutely laid out.
Love to see that from T.
And it seems like that's a timeout for prep. 5-7, 1 minute left in this second quarter. Here we see that replay of Timmy just boom! If you can't handle the train, get off the tracks.
Clutch save by their goalie.
Yeah, Cameron Lyden, good save there. He's been playing a pretty okay game today. You know, that was a big save there from that highlight reel of Timmy Shanahan. Got to give him some credit.
Yep, Jesuits using their body here on offense, and it's working.
putting everything on the line.
That's how you win games.
Here we see a lot. There we see Felix Crawford. We see the Harwick. Harwick busting it down. That was valid.
All right, so Jesuits are down here by 2. 2 minutes left. One minute left. Apologies. Our scoreboard was wrong.
Yeah, it says 2:17 here, but it actually is 1 minute. I don't know what's going on. Karate taking it down, getting that clock fixed right now.
You're going to see if they can patch one together here for the end of the quarter.
Shanny up to Rudolph. Rudolph to Malloy. Malloy going to his left again.
Oh, wow. Oh! What a dodge by Malloy.
Finn.
He's having himself a day out there, and I love it.
He's touching the ground. 30 seconds left. Malloy, he's touching the ground again.
10 is getting bullied.
Get him out of here.
It's a grown man's game.
He's a boy in a man's world.
15 seconds left here.
Oh my God.
Shanny, huge.
Oh, man.
10 seconds left. Oh, but Canaan picks that off, and that's Dylan Stevens. Steven here. And Cooper Callahan throws that out. We're getting chirped? I don't like it.
Some trash talking in the chat here. Don't appreciate that.
Some mad glazing and riding. Hop off, please. Thank you. And yeah, I'm mouth breathing. I can't breathe out of my nose. Sorry. But we will see you after halftime as we are rolling in. And that, see y'all soon.
we have and enjoy at Prep is a gift. We're surrounded by the gifts, great and small, that come from our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and most of all, our Prep brothers. Everything around us is a gift, flowing from deep gratitude that leads to generosity.
And every Prep brother is so much more than just a student. Fairfield Prep is much more than just a normal high school. Prep ignites the fire within us all.
Our young men are being guided by their coaches and their teachers and their mentors to become young men of conscience, compassion, and character.
So today I was here speaking on the No Place for Hate initiative that we have going on at Prep, and just talking about how my experiences through football and being in different locker rooms and playing all these years has shown me the importance of being a man for others and building relationships with other people so that we can go out into the community and try to be a force for good instead of hate. You know, I loved my time here at Prep. I have friends for life, brothers for life from this place. I still keep in touch with faculty, staff, teachers, counselors. This is truly home for me, and so it's an honor to be back here and be able to see everybody again and talk to the guys. And I think our culture here at Prep is what I love the most about it, is you know, how we're all men for others. And I think that's just such a simple but important task that we're charged with, to go out into the community and truly try to act with love and in a way to serve other people. And so that's what I try to do and strive to do, and I know everybody else here does the same. I think it's a very unique part of our culture that ties us all together.
Being a man of Prep means being a man for others. A man for others is not someone who thinks of themselves first. A man for others is not the type of person who takes up a task in search of personal gain. A man for others is the kind of man who uses their God-given talents, those things that they are so passionate about, and uses those skills to create a better environment not for themselves, and not even solely for others, but for everybody. Therefore, it is our task at Prep to help each and every student cultivate these talents, expand their minds, and help them see the world the way it was meant to be seen. Yes, it is our job, including each and every one of you, to help our peers and ourselves become the best they and we can be.
To be an SEC Scholar athlete means, you know, hard work both on the water and off the water, finding balance of time in between schoolwork and practice. As a coxswain, on the water, not rowing, but instead helping the rowers find technique, motivation, and steering the boat. So being a coxswain means that I have to do a little extra homework, have to watch film. I started my freshman year under the guidance of Coach Ed, and he really saw something in me and helped me progress as a coxswain. I sort of took it upon myself to keep learning, keep progressing in the sport, and eventually I landed up here. In season, it's a lot of getting home and getting things done as soon as possible, whether it's, you know, writing down notes after practice, talking about what we did on the water, what guys need to improve on, and then after that, I set aside the rest of the night to just do homework, study, review, and if we don't have a lift the next morning that I have to be at, I'll wake up at 5 in the morning, get work done. So it's finding the balance between health, schoolwork, and athletics.
First 6 weeks with Philip has been honestly very impressive to watch because he's taken on the role as varsity coxswain, he's in the 1V, he's the captain of the team as a senior, but he's also got 4 guys underneath him who are learning how to be coxswains from him, from me, and he's taking charge of how to teach them, how to make them grow, but also handling the day-to-day things here, where he knows when the boat needs to launch, he knows how to run a warm-up, and he does really everything you expect from a coxswain without needing to be asked, which is the most impressive part. He's really good at working with guys one-on-one. So especially when he's working with those younger coxswains, teaching them how they should take on the river, how they should take on a race, how they should work with other rowers. But also when he's in a boat, I mean, he knows how to communicate individually for what a guy needs to hear. I think a big thing with a coxswain is you can't just deliver the same message the same way to everyone, and he knows how to adapt that and be able to be a leader, not just for the freshmen, but also for the seniors who have been around for a while and do know what they're talking about, and he's able to still communicate things they need to work on in a way that's productive.
To me, being a scholar athlete really means combining academics and athletics and really being able to put it together and be my best self at all of those combined. It's been really great in the leadership role. I've never really experienced anything like this before, but it's been a really eye-opening experience to see what it's like to have people look up to you and be a leader among my teammates. I never really saw myself in this position because I was kind of like a shy freshman who didn't really talk to many people, but now I feel like I really found my friends, and I feel like this team is like a family to me at this point, and we're going to go through it all together.
So Matt's a great kid. He's been an extremely valuable asset to the team. A lot of the players look to him through his actions. He's been someone that we can count on and rely on in big moments. He's someone that leads through his actions. I think everyone can see him and how he shows up early, how he takes his academics seriously, and as a person, he's just exceptional. He's been a great kid, not only to his teammates, but to his community and the ones around him.
Being a man for others here at Prep, it's opened my eyes to whole new experiences. I've been working with underprivileged people, people with disabilities, and it's really changed my perspective on how people in our community are struggling, and we can do whatever it takes to help them and make the world a better place.
Back to the game. And here we see New Canaan lining back up. JT O'Neill. New Canaan's been playing a pretty good game so far. Got to give them some credit. Generating a lot of offense. 7-5 currently, leading against the Jesuits. But the Jesuits needed to do something to turn it around. And that's a great start with Ryan Backus getting that first face-off. And Nate Estrella.
That's Rhodey.
Crotty passing it down to Shanny. Shanny passing it off Crotty. Crotty to Malloy at the top of the box. Looking to have something here. Generate some offense. Estrella back to Malloy. Malloy giving it off to Crotty. Crotty setting up a dodge on Ireland. Malloy guarded closely by Garcia. Garcia gets slid on by Ireland. Malloy goes in, looks for something, has a shot. He takes it just out wide.
Almost there by Malloy.
That shot's picked up by Tim Shanahan. Tim gets huge check there from Dylan Steffens.
Great check.
Dylan Steffens manning the clear, passes it off to 27. That's Hayes, Will Hayes, the junior. And that's Prep Huge
Great
layout
effort by Hawley. Wow.
Hawley diving hard.
Hard.
Rhodey picks it up, guarded by Crowell. Ireland picking up Rhodey, but Rhodey gets inside the box, and it's all good. Rhodey passing it off to Karate. Karate giving it some time. He dodges. Swim dodge!
Oh,
head breaks!
My. What a dodge by Karate.
That was huge. 6 on 5 right now. And that's a push to the back. Estrella to Karate. Karate looking to make another play like he just did. Goes over the top, but that's a huge body there. Will Hayes on Shanny.
Shanny.
Believe they're on the same Eclipse team. May be wrong about that. Tim Shanahan dodging on Dylan Steffens. He gets slid on by Ireland. Shanahan passing it up to Rhodey. Rhodey takes a shot.
Griffin Rhodey, the junior. What a shot.
And here, I believe we're getting a replay for this. Great shot there from Griffin Rhodey.
Phenomenal player.
Said at the beginning of the game, really need to look out for him, as he is a great offensive player for this Jesuits team.
What a rip by Rhodey.
Here we see the replay. Passing it up to Rhodey, and he just rips it. Middle right. Backus lays out for that, but JT O'Neal picks it up. Guarded closely by Gavin McCarthy. He starts getting jumped. And he starts getting jumped as well, but he's able to come out of it.
Dodge by number 5. That is Thomas Garcia.
Thomas Garcia has done a pretty good job at manning these clears, getting these ground balls just going through.
Got O'Neal back there too.
Colin Finnegan to Cole. Cole to Duster Crowell. Crowell guarded closely by Meyer. Passing it off to Cole Kempinski. Duster Crowell. Guarded closely, and he throws it at one of the lows, but he's just blinded by the sun and eats it. Hawley guarding another one.
Wow, what a check by Hawley.
That is Jesuits ball. Matt Berry checking in this second half. That was a huge, huge check there.
Nice move by that's number 24.
Alex Meyer. Seems like that's a timeout, Jesuits. And that was a huge sequence of events. Even though we weren't able to get that face-off, huge check there. I believe it was an over-the-head check. Oh, wait, no, that's not a timeout. Over-the-head check there by George Hawley, allowing the Jesuits to start some offense. Wait, Canaan ball? What? Seems number 14 is checking in for New Canaan. That's Jackson Crowell. I think Doster's brother. That's a freshman. And that's a drop pass. That was by Henry Laddick. Shanny manning the clear, or manning this fast break. Gets it into the box, and he's going for
Spins.
more. And that is straight into the neck. Dylan Steffens guarding Tim Shanahan very closely. Passing off to Estrella. Estrella to Crotty. Crotty looking for something. Jab step, goes inside and tries to pass it off, but is unable to get it. And this goal is unmanned. Seems like that is Jesuits' ball. Jackson Crowell, very ambitious going out of the goal there.
Great work by Emmett Crotty there, too.
Tim Shanahan looking for something.
Nice
Swim
move.
dodge.
Wow. Tim Shanahan. Another great play coming from X. Able to lose his defender.
That was huge. Tim Shanahan able to create a ton of space there on Dylan Steffens. Specialist at X, and he evens the score out to 7-7.
Jesuits come back from that 4-goal deficit with their own 4 unanswered goals.
Huge. And here we see the replay. Shanny is absolutely drilling that. Then we see his reaction. JT O'Neal, that was a little bit early. That's Jesuits' ball. Griffin Rohde taking this. Guarded by Bryce Lyden. Nate Estrella passing it off to Shanny. Shanny to Rohde. And Phil Malloy checks in from the midline. He's guarded by number 20, Cooper Smith. He has not made him touch the ground yet, but, I mean, probably will see it soon. Crotty to X, Shanny, good catch. He's on Dylan Steffens again. And he goes under, but
that
he
hit
gets
a little to the head.
And that's
Flag's going to come out.
And there's a little bit of misconduct there. And Crotty.
I like that.
Jackson Crowell. And a lot of pushing here. Refs need to break this up. Jackson Crowell throwing something in the face of Luke Shanny.
Looked like a hit to the head there on T. Shanahan.
T seems like he's all good.
Another flag.
Man down here for New Canaan. Jesuits have evened out the playing field.
That's Luke at X.
Going up to Tim Shanny. Going around to Crotty. Crotty to Rohde. Rohde jabbing. Giving it to Rudolph. Rudolph to Rohde. Rohde to Shanny. Shanny to his brother. Shanny to Crotty at X. 30 seconds left on this penalty. Giving it up to Rudolph. Rudolph goes all the way around to Tim Shanny. Some good man-down defense here from New Canaan. Giving it to Crotty. Crotty down to Malloy. Malloy steps in, fakes it to Crotty.
T able to recover that.
Will Hayes tries the over the head there. Rohde to Rudolph. To Rohde. Giving some space there. That's a good man-down defense there from New Canaan. Unfortunately, I think the Jesuits couldn't capitalize. Shanny to Crotty. Checking in Nate Estrella, number 12. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. It's gone pretty fast. Crotty passes it off to Shanny, who's guarded by Will Hayes. Shanny to his brother, to Estrella. Estrella is guarded by Ireland. Short stick at X. Nate looking for something. Rolls back.
Uh-oh.
That's a good check there from Ireland. And Jackson Crowell scoops that up. We're now looking for a clear. That's to Will Hayes. Theo Rudolph guarding Will Hayes. Will Hayes passes it off to one of the lows. To his brother. Wait, that's Max? Maxwell? Meyer on Duster Crowell. Passing it off to Colin Finnegan. Colin Finnegan guarded closely by Gavin McCarthy. He doesn't want any of it. He passes it off to Reed, I believe, Luke Reed. This is Henry Laddick, guarded by Crotty.
Great defense by Crotty there.
Crotty guarding closely. Doster Crowell, but that was gobbled up by Barry.
Nice save by Barry.
Cooper Callahan. Bounce pass back to Barry. Barry across to Mahoney. Mahoney almost breaks the ankles of Max. Mahoney going in. Comes out. That's a good check there by Bryce Leiden on Shanny, but he scoops it back up. Still 7-7 with 1:40 left in this third quarter. Finn Malloy passes it to Malahi. Malahi to Rhodey. Want it back to Malahi. Malahi's guarded by Will Hayes. Malloy's guarded by Ireland. And he goes down. He has some space. Decides not to shoot it. Passes it to Shanny. And that's huge by Bryce Leiden. Bryce Leiden manning the clear. Doster Crowell getting jumped. Gavin McCarthy trying to can opener, but is unable to get it. Thomas Garcia. Oh, yeah? But that's a drop pass there.
Another one.
From Henry Laddick. Colin Finnegan with 35 seconds left. He's guarded by Gavin McCarthy. Again, doesn't really want anything from McCarthy. This is Jack Mahoney pressing out on Cole Campisi. He goes over the top, gets the middle, goes for the shot.
Great defense by Mahoney there. Short stick staying with him. Another save by Barry.
Cooper Callahan gets that ground ball.
3 guys on him.
What?
That one.
That would have been gross. Doster Crowell, little shovel there, was unable to get it. And that's the end of the third.
Prep able to tie this one up now, going into the fourth quarter. Some pivotal goals. Let's see if they can keep it going here.
Definitely, tying it back up after 5-7, down 5-7 in the second quarter. I mean, that's pretty big. 2 big goals at the beginning, but haven't been able to get much action as the New Canaan defense has definitely grappled down and prevented a lot of opportunities for Fairfield Prep.
Some good work by Matt Barry in goal. I believe he hasn't let one in yet.
I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he has. And, he's just checked in for this second half, the junior. Also playing on that Eclipse team. Seems like that's God's one, QN, somebody down there. But yeah, so far, Buchanan sort of breaking down at the beginning of that third quarter, but honestly coming back and not letting some very, very good opportunities for the Jesuits pull through. Got to give us some credit on that front. And Jackson Crowell, the freshman, I believe that's Jackson Crowell, the freshman.
Yeah.
In goal, you know, preventing some goals. Got to give us some credit, but Barry has prevailed. And we've been doing a very good job on these faceoffs so far.
See if Backus can win the first one here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Backus and O'Neal. Won by O'Neal.
That was good redirection by O'Neal. He shovels it off to, I believe that's Cooper. Dosser Crow guarded by Meyer. Meyer running closely, but it seems like that's prep ball now. Might have been in the crease. Facilitating this off-box clear here.
Honey's got wheels.
Definitely does. Amazing D-Mitty, the senior. Mahoney running off, trying to beat his man. Rhodey off to Karate. Rhodey coming off for Finn Malloy. Karate at X. Goes left for the dodge.
Oh, great play by Emmett Karate there, just wide of the net.
And oh, okay. No, that's is that prep ball? No, that's New Canaan ball.
Great effort by T there to try to win it back.
I was gonna say. That's Bryce
Another
Leiden.
drop pass by New Canaan.
And that's prep ball.
Dropping a lot of passes, some sloppy play from New Canaan here.
Karate getting it in the box. Gives it off to Rudolph. Karate dodging down. Passes it off to Shanahan. Shanahan closely guarded by Steffens. Shanahan goes close.
Another save.
That's a crease, but he got pushed. All right. Dylan Steffens passing it off to Thomas Garcia. Thomas Garcia getting jumped by the Shanahans.
Nice moves.
Oh. And that's a timeout there for New Canaan. Yeah, 7-7, 9:30 left in the fourth. Some good defense here from New Canaan.
Absolutely. Prep with some good chances, but just not able to finish and close here. Both goalies playing pretty solid as well.
Yeah, there was a big save there on Tim Shanahan, or on Tim Shanahan from Crowell. Could have gotten the lead for the Jesuits, but it was a pretty good save there. And New Canaan has a chance here to generate something as they get this ball after the timeout.
I'm going to be honest, I pointed to you and I didn't see it.
So did Luca. It's good, bro.
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. How are you?
It's getting a little cold up here, I'm not going to lie.
I'm shivering. I'm shivering hard. Yeah, it's not very cozy at all. Luca, how's your first time announcing?
Going pretty well. I like it.
Amazing. Backus is out there playing some D-Midi with Rhodey. Henry Laddick on Rhodey. Rhodey, some good defense there. Not allowing him to get top side. Laddick. Rhodey on Laddick, not letting anything come through.
Great
That's
defense.
Max Lowe. Good defense there from Cooper Callahan. As you said, some good defense. Rhodey at X. Not allowing anything. And that's a drop pass.
Another one. And some hustle.
And that's a big
great check by Alex Meyer. Another one. He's battling.
4v1 right now.
This ball.
And Meyer.
Canaan comes out with the ball.
And a huge check.
Wow.
Somebody has to check his stick. That's not allowed. And that's a huge check there from Alex Meyer.
Defense is going crazy right now, and I love it.
McCarthy on a fast break.
McCarthy taking himself.
And that's Crowell out of the goal. Manning the clear. That's Will Hayes. Cooper Callahan picking him up. That's one of the lows. That was a huge sequence there.
Wow. Looked like McCarthy got held a little bit at the end there. I'm surprised there's no flag.
Seems like that's Connor Driscoll out there. And that's another drop pass from New Canaan.
Canaan. Yet again, another one.
That was just out.
Giving Prep some key opportunities here.
Crotty sprinting into the box. Flag thrown. That's a huge slash. Prep definitely going to make way for a goal here. No matter what happens here, even if New Canaan picks up the ball, Prep still gets it back.
It's a good feeling.
Malloy broke this kid 3 times in a row. The last time he guarded him. Rudolph on Malloy. Passing it to Shanny. Shanny with the move. Decides not to go for the shot.
Goes down, but he gets back up with it.
Does not lose the ball. And another touches the ground again.
Finbar Malloy is a big body out there.
That's bad. That's on Will Sullivan, the junior. He's just eating the ground.
Still some good defense from the Rams.
Now this is a man-down opportunity here for Prep. 1 minute. That penalty is on Will Hayes, the junior. Slash on Luke Shanahan. Or no, that was Emma Crotty. My bad. Need to generate some offense. Last time they weren't able to get a shot off because of this New Canaan man down. Very well renowned, I should say. Some good ball movement Back to Malloy. Malloy with the shot.
Another
That's
great
saved.
save by Kroll.
But Crotty picks that up. Crow having himself a day.
Great goalie.
.20 seconds left on this penalty. Passing it to Rudolph. Rudolph with his shot.
Another save by Crowell. Showing out today.
And he throws it very far down. Nobody on him. That's Rogan Low. Guarded by Callahan. That's another missed pass from the brothers.
Wow.
And that is Prep ball. Hawley picking this up,
Prep
manning the clear.
Prep really needs to take some of these chances.
Bomb squad saying that they're rattled. Mahoney does he's been having himself a day. Just always getting these clears.
Absolutely.
At the beginning of the game, we had a lot of trouble with these clears. So the fact that Mahoney has stepped up like he has in many other games and manned these clears, I mean, can't take that for granted. Karate, guarded by Cooper Smith. Passes it to Nate at X. Gives it off to Karate. Karate to Shanny.
T. Shanahan. Another great pass from Emmett Karate. And the Jesuits take advantage of this one.
Some great facilitation here. Having Prep gets the lead. Can't speak. Oh my gosh. I'm actually stammer and stutterhead.
Great shot by T. Shanahan there, able to pick his spot in the net. Again, the Jesuits working from X, and it's working.
Here we see it. Crotty to Shanny. Just rips it. And that's Backus with the one face-off.
Another one.
Giving it to Shanny. Shanny on the inside.
Nice
Bryce
spin
Lyden. Waiting for another man. And here he is. Rudolph on the box.
Sophomore.
Can I just hold the ball?
Definitely just going to maybe hold it out here. Look for an opportunity.
The Rams are going to start getting aggressive here on defense. Another great dodge by Finbar and Malloy.
Malloy goes under,
and
he goes over.
Another save by Crowell, standing on his head for the Rams.
Malloy from the same spot. Goes over, bodies, gives it out. There was a huge slide there from Will Hayes. Karate guarded closely by Thomas Garcia. Shanny over the top, over the middle. Has some space, and he shoots it.
It's going to be Jesuits' ball here, picked up by Estrella.
Smart approach here. Taking some they've been having some really good shot selection as Estrella gives it up to Malloy. Malloy goes over. Drops his man again, but that's a drop pass. Shanny.
Whoa.
And that's a huge push.
That's a dirty play.
That's by Bryce Lyden. Throwing Shanny.
Not a lot you can do to contain Luke Shanahan.
So it's expected.
I'm switching to this.
2 minutes left. Karate at X has some space. Passes it back up to Malloy. Malloy, same place again.
Really giving his defender a hard time this game.
He passes off to Shanahan. Passes off to Estrella. Estrella spin move. Gets inside. Passes off to Shanahan, but gets bodied on the way there.
Rams finally get the ball here.
Minute 30 left in this game. And that's a flag?
I heard the stick there, I'm not going to lie.
Shanahan diving for that. That's a timeout? Rams? Flag is thrown. Refs convening about it. Timeout here from the Rams. We see the fan cam over here, and that's Prendy. Prendy's hype.
The boys are hype, safe to say.
So, DeLuca, how are you feeling for the Jesuits in this next minute 20?
I like how they're looking right now. We're going to go man down for a minute. We'll see if we can get some defense together and stop this last push from New Canaan.
New Canaan has had some pretty good man-down offense. Really good ball movement. Unexpected passes, skip passes, some good cuts. So the Jesuits' defense really needs to lock in here in this next minute. We have Callahan, McCarthy, Backus, Hawley, and Meyer out there. Canaan passing it around. Good slides here. Drop pass there.
Can the Jesuits recover it? McCarthy going in.
And that's New Canaan ball.
Gritty play by McCarthy, though.
Some big slashes. McCarthy needs to get back in. And he's able to. Some big chirps coming out here from Prep.
A lot of
10 passes
for the Rams.
11. 40.
And that one shot by Kroll. A little bit over the net.
20 seconds left here. Low at X. Dodging on Meyer. Rhodey. Short stick here.
10 seconds left. Rams really need one.
And that's some huge defense.
That's number 10, Callahan.
That's
Looking
Callahan
at the game.
getting it up. And that's it.
The Rams go down at Rafferty Field. What a game. What a game by the Jesuits, firing on all cylinders. Wow.
The Jesuits shut down the #1 in the state, New Canaan Rams, in absolute amazing fashion.
Wow. Phenomenal game by the Jesuits. We had Keene and Barry standing on their heads, both of them. We had the Shanahans, we had Crotty, we had Rhodey.
And that will be it from us down here. It may say 74-8. And we will see an interview down at Rafferty soon. I'm Tommy Berry, joined with
Matt DeLuca.
And See you soon, one of us.
Good night.
We have and enjoy at Prep is a gift. We're surrounded by the gifts, great and small, that come from our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and most of all, our Prep brothers. Everything around us is a gift, flowing from deep gratitude that leads to generosity.
And every Prep brother is so much more than just a student. Fairfield Prep is much more than just a normal high school. Prep ignites the fire within us all.
Our young men are being guided by their coaches and their teachers and their mentors to become young men of conscience, compassion, and character.
So today I was here speaking on the No Place for Hate initiative that we have going on at Prep, and just talking about how my experiences through football and being in different locker rooms and playing all these years has shown me the importance of being a man for others and building relationships with other people so that we can go out into the community and try to be a force for good instead of hate. You know, I loved my time here at Prep. I have friends for life, brothers for life from this place. I still keep in touch with faculty, staff, teachers, counselors. This is truly home for me, and so it's an honor to be back here and be able to see everybody again and talk to the guys. And I think our culture here at Prep is what I love the most about it, is you know, how we're all men for others. And I think that's just such a simple but important task that we're charged with, to go out into the community and truly try to act with love and in a way to serve other people. And so that's what I try to do and strive to do, and I know everybody else here does the same. I think it's a very unique part of our culture that ties us all together.
Being a man of Prep means being a man for others. A man for others is not someone who thinks of themselves first. A man for others is not the type of person who takes up a task in search of personal gain. A man for others is the kind of man who uses their God-given talents, those things that they are so passionate about, and uses those skills to create a better environment not for themselves, and not even solely for others, but for everybody. Therefore, it is our task at Prep to help each and every student cultivate these talents, expand their minds, and help them see the world the way it was meant to be seen. Yes, it is our job, including each and every one of you, to help our peers and ourselves become the best they and we can be.
To be an SEC Scholar athlete means, you know, hard work both on the water and off the water, finding balance of time in between schoolwork in practice. As a coxswain, on the water, not rowing, but instead helping the rowers.
I'm Nick Waltieri here with our
Sorry, just give us a sec.
I'm Nick Waltieri with our post-game interview with T. Shanahan. How's the game tonight, T?
I mean, it was a great game. The Canaan's a great team, and I mean, we showed that we're a great team. Yeah, it was exciting. It was awesome.
So obviously the game-winning goal on the feed from I think it was Emmett Karate who fed you with a nice finish. Guys, everyone saw it on stream. What was going through your mind when you got that pass?
I mean, I kind of saw it. I had a little more time than I thought, and saw the goalie was kind of hugging the right pipe, so I put on the left side. I didn't really think it was going to be the game-winning goal because there's still 3 minutes left and our offense was still playing great, but it felt great.
How you guys feeling for the rest of the season?
I mean, this is a great game to set the tone for the rest of the season. Our coaches say that we don't win state championships in April, but in June. So, I mean, this is just going to keep pushing us forward.
All right, awesome, T. Thank you. Congrats. I'm going to send it off. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for tuning in to the New Canaan versus Prep game. Final score, Fairfield Prep 8, New Canaan 7. Good night, everyone.